Welcome to Teaching Tips with Dr. Allison Upshaw. Today's teaching tips are a continuation of our talk about Bloom's taxonomy. Now, yesterday we talked about the fact that there were two Bloom's taxonomy charts. The original, created in, I think, 1956 by Bloom and colleagues, had evaluation as the pinnacle of higher order thinking skills. And the new Bloom's taxonomy chart now has create at the top of the chart. So I want you to consider today some more specific tasks that might be a part of your classroom and how they play into Bloom's. For instance, in a literature class, if I pulled these poetry questions from an internet sample. What about right here? It asks to explain in your own words what message the mother is trying to tell her son in the poem. Where does that fit in our higher order thinking skills? Is it remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, or creating? And wherever it starts, if it is not at the creation, if it's not at the pinnacle of higher order thinking skills, is it something that is it a type of task that we can reframe so that we do push our students or nudge our students into their higher order thinking skills? Or is this a foundational type of question that is laying the groundwork for higher order thinking skills at a later time and in another task? I don't want you to think that Bloom's is only for the humanities. So what about a physics syllabus? Look at this first one. Describe the historical content and major conceptual shifts in ancient sciences, early mechanics, electromagnetism, quantum theory, modern physics, and current scientific research and technology. Again, this one very clearly is asking us to describe something, and if you look at the details of the Bloom's chart, that kind of description or listing is found under remember, the very lowest of our thinking order skills. So is this, again, something that can be moved by a reframing or readjustment of the question itself or the task itself? Can it be moved to a higher order thinking skill, or is it foundational for other tasks that are going to lead to those higher order thinking skills? How can Bloom's be used to frame the task that you are asking students to do, and are they moving to higher order thinking skills with the task that you're assigning them? You know how to find me. Have an artful day.